You grew up somewhere around Nashville.
Yeah, exactly. So it was a Bible Belt hell.
Yeah, I was. Do you feel that you fitted in there?
Oh, I hate Nashville. I hated Hendersonville. Actually, I physically get nauseous if I'm 20 miles from Nashville. I start to feel it in my body.
Really?
I don't like the people there. I don't like the mind frame of nice to your face and stab you in the back. I always say it's kind of like LA. But in LA, they know they're being fake. In Nashville, they don't realize they're being fake. They generally think they're not being real. They're not being fake, and it's like I stay as far away from that town as possible. I throw fits if we have to tour through there. I'm like, I'm not going. I'm not going.
But you lived there. At what age did you leave there?
I lived there from 4 till officially leaving Nashville completely. It was 2003, I believe. 2004. But I mean, once we started touring in 2000, it wasn't really home much anyway, so.
That was your way out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but did you were you so unhappy then in your teenage years?
Actually, no, I pretty much I played music every week. I had some regular gigs that I always played, and read my books and watched TV and hung out at a hardcore and punk club every week. It was good times. I just never really liked it there. I mean, I couldn't let the environment get me down. It was just do what I have to do.
Yeah. Okay. So there was a choice, or you become one of them, or you get out.
Yeah.
Or something.
And I got out, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah, and about the anger on this album, I was also thinking. Your mother passed away when you were pretty young.
When I was 18.
Yeah. Is there also still frustration about that, or anger, or?
Oh yeah, I guess I can't ever get rid of that.
Yeah.
But I try not to harp on it. I have to move on, and I can't stay in the past. I have to live my life, and I miss her completely every day. But I can't sit around and mourn her death the rest of my life, because then I will never live, so.
Yeah, but is it in the album, your feelings about that?
Actually, Damned Angels.
Damned Angels.
It was written for my mother, so it was. I guess yeah, that is a pretty angry song in a sense. I mean, it's very sweet and melodic, but lyrically, it is a pretty angry song. At her, at myself, and everything else, kind of. It's a very angry record.
Yeah, it sounds that way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I was also thinking. Can you say, because of course your life changes dramatically when something like that happens, like your mother dies. Can you say there's a Lennon before and after?
Oh, completely. The Lennon before. Was not as bitter. Not as negative, pretty much extremely shy, and very much more recluse. I mean, I'm still a recluse technically, but I'm not as bad as I was. I do now sometimes actually go out, but yeah, there was definitely something there beforehand.
Yeah, but you already performed when you were very young, right?
Yeah, I've been playing my first show when I was 15.
Yeah. But you were very shy back then?
Yeah? I was extremely shy. Actually, it's one of the main reasons why I play music. I didn't want to be in a band. I didn't want to be in the music business. I grew up in it. I wasn't stupid. I was like, I've seen what this does to people. I don't want to be a part of it. And my mom actually forced me on stage. And I fell in love with being on stage. I fell in love with the realization that I can do whatever I want. I can be whoever I want. I can say whatever I want, and there's not one person that can criticize me, put me down, tell me I'm doing something wrong. Because on that stage, I mean, if people don't like you, they don't like you. If people love you, they love you. But you're free on that stage. You can do, I always say it's like Halloween. And one day of the year, you can do anything, be anything you want, no one can criticize you. That's what being on stage for me is like. And suddenly I was like, oh man, I gotta be in the business. Yeah. So I knew exactly what I was getting into, which I probably should have always taken my own advice, but I don't have any regrets. Hell, I tour for a living. I play music for a living.
But is it that bad as you were told it was, or?
Oh no, it's a lot worse. It's a business. It's a job, and a lot of people don't realize that. They think it's a nice tour bus. Everything's catered to you. I mean, everything's done for you. It's no showers, no food, freezing cold, rain, away from your family. It's a dozen things, and then there's a business, and then there's no money, and then there is money, and then you have to. It's a business, and that's what a lot of people don't realize.
Yeah, but you do it for that hour on stage.
Exactly. I always say I got one thing a lot of people don't have. I'm guaranteed 45 minutes of pure happiness a night.
Yeah.
Unless we have a day off.